Assalamu alaikum, dear learners. This is Mohiddin Ahmed, English teacher, Milestone School and College, Sector 4 branch. I do believe you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. With the blessing of Him, I am also fine and proud for teaching you two different online classes. Like other days, today I am going to conduct a new class with new information for enhancing your knowledge level. Please join with me. Thank you. Dear learners, today our revision class will be 105. I hope so. You will pay attention in the class so that you will be able to learn new information and idea. Objectives of this class. After the class, students will be able to learn difficult words meaning, important short question answers, selected fill in the gaps, and all the three items are taken from lesson 21 to lesson 30. And this part are included in your book, and the book name is English for Today. This is also the textbook of class 6. Before starting the class, right now I am going to discuss about the previous class. Our teacher explained model question 21 to 30. He described different items. From these items, I have taken one passage and there are some missing words in this passage. So dear learners, please open your class copy and fill in the gaps with suitable word. Thank you. I think you have completed your task properly. Right now, please examine your answer whether correct or wrong. Our answers are number A, servants, number B, could, number C, went, number D, for, number E, the, number F, the, number G, said, number H, would, number I, of, and number J, parse. Well done. I think your all answers are correct. Thank you for learning your previous lesson properly. So very beginning of our lecture today we shall try to learn some words, and these words are taken from English for Today lesson 21 to 30. These all are important words. So now first word is meditation. Meditation, the meaning of this contemplation, mystic, spiritual. Landlord, landlord, and its meaning is landowner, the person who has vast land. It is landowner. And luxury, and it is meaning is the comfort. Beyond, the meaning is to the further side of. Emptiness, and its meaning is zeroness. Existence, its meaning is presence. Craftsman, its meaning is artisan or artist, the person who can make something which has art value. and he is a craftsman or artist. Wonder, surprise, lattice, grill, grillless. This grill generally we see in our window, iron grill. So it is a similar kind of what lattice. Icon, symbol, ascent, climb up. Incredible, its meaning is unbelievable. Fabulous, unsurpassed, unsurpassed. Spare, area. Now our next words are far off. The meaning is in the distance. Spacecraft, spacecraft. It is meaning is spaceship or rocket or any kind of vehicle by which we can go upper side of the world. Spaceship. Handy. The meaning of handy is convenient. Another handy meaning is the thing which is very essential or which is very helpful for us, and it is also meaning of handy. At all, altogether, at all, altogether. Fable, tall story. Fable, genuinely any fairy tale or any kind of story which is not true at all, for making interesting or for enjoyment, writer have written this type of story. Uh, Number 21, organization, and its meaning is association, race, nation, economy, financial system, humanist, lover of human, lend hand, assist in an action, turn away, avoid, oppose, on sale, offered for purchase. So on sale, another meaning is whenever any shopkeeper he offered the customer uh, for selling any item 50%, 30%, 80% discount. So on sale, another meaning is discount offer by the shopkeeper or any producer or any company owner. This is on sale. Now students, right now we shall focus on some short question. These short questions also are taken from different lessons in your book. And first one is, when was Hassan Raza born? You know that Hassan Raza was a great man in Bangladesh. Hassan Raza was born in 1854. 1854, Hassan Raza was born in Bangladesh. What was his childhood like? He led a life of luxury in his childhood. He did not lack anything, money, comfort, or pleasure. So we can assume that Hassan Raza was born in aristocratic family and his father was very rich man. He did not get any sorrow experience in his life in case of money. So number 3, why did Hassan Raza live the life of comfort and pleasure? And answer will be, when Hassan Raza found all comfort and pleasure meaningless, He left the life of comfort and pleasure. He started to think deeply about the Creator, about life and death and mankind. So, this is the dimension of this understanding had been changed the mind of Hassan Raja. Once upon a time, Hassan Raja enjoyed his life with his money and comfort, but certain period of his life, he realized that all money's comfort and pleasure were meaningless. That is why Hassan Raja started to think deeply about Creator, about life and death and mankind. And this those type of thinking were helped him to be a great person. Now next question, where is Congo? Congo is in Africa. You know that Congo is a large country in Africa. Who call Gurmeet Singh Mr. Global Citizen? Why? Who call Gurmeet Singh Mr. Global Citizen? Why? Uncle Jul and others call Gurmeet Singh Mr. Global Citizen because he has been to a number of countries to his education and profession. And he born in one country, he developed in another country, he got his family education from one country, his higher education from another country, and in his professional life, I mean in Congo, so it is also another country. So after analyzing all the fact, we can say that Mr. Gurmut Singh is a global citizen because he had vast experience or he had enough knowledge how to adjust different culture in the world. So what do you mean by global citizen? The answer here, global citizen means a citizen of the globe. He is not a fixed country. So Mr. Gurmit Singh actually he went in different country in the world. That is why he has no any fixed country. So in this case, we can say Mr. Gurmeet Singh is a global citizen. Do you know what countries they work in? Yes, mostly they work in Oman, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, etc. These all countries are from Middle East countries. I mean, Asian Middle East, all are Muslim country. These countries are developing country. They have very few population, but they have huge money. That is why our people, most of the time, they are main target in these countries. Can you guess why don't they earn much money? Look at that. If you compare Bangladeshi worker to Indian worker and another country, Sri Lankan, Bangladeshi worker, they do not get enough money. So the answer will be yes. I can guess. They do not get a good job and remain unable to earn much money because they do not have sufficient knowledge of English, Arabic, or other languages. Indian laborers and Sri Lankan laborers, they are very skilled in English language. At the same time, they learned additional language for um, betterment of their job in the foreign countries. But we people, Bangladeshi, we are reluctant. We are not interested to learn foreign language. That is why uh, we have to engage ourselves in this country for doing odd job. I mean, in different kind of labors and farming. this kind of hard working, and we have to engage ourselves this kind of hard work. Yes, students, what is this? Yes, this is mobile phone. These wonders of the modern world, mobile phone. Today we shall try to learn something about mobile phone. Please observe this properly.
Importance of mobile phones. With the advent of new technology, the way of communication is also changed. In very early days of history, pigeons were used as means of communication. Later, written messages are sent through letters by post. As the time passed, telephone came into existence, and today is the era of wireless communication, which gives rise to mobile phones. But in last a few years, as the use of mobiles increased, their cost has decreased considerably. This factor helped a lot to make them available for common men. Mobile phones are now inexpensive, easy to use, and comfortable, and equipped with almost every latest feature we desire. Mobiles are now everyone's first choice gadget, either an elderly person or a younger one. It is like a status symbol now. Every person's hand is equipped with latest mobile models, and everyone has its own reason to have this magic gadget in his hands. People like the new ringtones, hello tunes and wallpapers, with this MP3 and video recording facilities, MMS and internet facilities are attracting the users to mobile world. Mobile users can't even imagine their world without their handset. The importance of mobiles can be imagined by the reaction of people if they were asked to leave their handset separate from them for a day. Everyone is in touch with their family members, friends and other known. If we want to talk with anyone, there is no need to write a letter and have to wait for days to send the message to receiver. Just we have to pick the phone and press a number and start talking. Mobile phones are a comfortable way of communication over a long distance. Life becomes so easy and fast by holding the mobile phones. Mobile phones prove to be a big help in emergencies. Along with the obvious convenience and quick access to help in emergencies big and small, mobile phones can be both economical and essential for travelers trying to stay connected. Like every coin have two sides, mobile phones providing a lot of advantages also shows off a few disadvantages. Mobile phone use while driving is common. It is generally agreed that using a handheld mobile phone while driving is a distraction that brings risk of road traffic accidents. So we need to use hands-free sets to avoid such hazards. A little attention is received recently towards the potential impact of the kind of electromagnetic fields generated by cellular phones on the human brain.
So dear student, I think you have learned the importance of the mobile phone through this video. This is a very helpful video for you. And each and every side has positive and negative impact. And mobile phone also same for this positive and negative impact. Mobile phone has a great contribution in the modern world. At the same time, it has some negative impact. So through this video, we can easily understand about positive and negative side of the mobile phone. So now students, there is another fill in the gaps here. Through this fill in the gaps, it is also taken from mobile phone from your book English for Today. And today we shall try to read this passage about mobile phone. The passage is mobile phone is another useful, and is the fill in the gaps, and answer will be invention. Useful invention of the world, like number B will be computers. Like computers, mobile phones help us greatly in our daily life. Through mobiles, we can connect the whole world. Only a few years ago, we number C will be we had difficulty to contact our near and dear ones. That was very costly too. Mobile phones are very, very handy. Number D will be handy, very handy, and we can use them for communication with people at a very low cost. Mobile phones have different functions such as making calls, listening to music, taking photographs, storing information, etc. Even it can be number E, answer will be it can be useful for distance learning. So dear students, right now you are learning from your home and I am teaching from my home. So it is also one kind of distance learning. Uh, in a nutshell, we can say that the importance of mobile phone we cannot explain within few words. It needs a huge um, passage for explain about the importance of mobile phone. So this is the sum up of the importance of mobile phone. So our next slide will be Bangladeshi OS earners. I have mentioned few slides earlier that most of the Bangladeshis are working in the foreign countries. Most of the countries in the pandemic situation, they are suffering. But thanks Almighty Allah that our wise earners and also thanks to our wise earners, they are sending money for boosting the economy of Bangladesh through the difficult situation of this present time. That is why they are sending foreign money. So there is also important passage which I have taken from our textbook English for Today, and it is about our wise earners. A huge numbers of Bangladeshis go abroad for job. There is always a high number. A will be demand. High demand of workers in some foreign countries like UAE, Oman, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, etc. They like number B will be Bangladesh. They like Bangladeshi workers because they are hardworking. But this is a matter of great regret that our workers are doing odd job. I discussed in our previous question answer why do our worker engage themselves for doing any odd job. As a result, they are not paid much. This is because our workers are not good at English, Arabic, or other language. So we should develop language. Number E will be language skills. Now, global citizen. There is a video regarding the global citizen here.
Global citizens are people who have a sense of belonging to a world community. They have open minds and open eyes. They are willing to take actions to make this world a better place for everyone.
I would define a global citizen as someone who's able to take a perspective. It isn't limited to just them as an individual. You know, they're able to step back and consider things and how they affect everyone. And a global citizen really understands that they're a part of not just a certain community, but humanity.
Global citizen, somebody that respects others all around the world, that respect their culture, their beliefs.
Global citizen, in my mind, just means to respect others to respect what other people think, other people believe.
A global citizen to me is somebody who has the capacity to look, to analyze, to put things into perspective, and most importantly, ask questions about things they don't understand before they become critical.
I think the school does an amazing job of preparing kids to be global citizens by simply exposing them to so many different cultural perspectives, ways of thinking and experiences. I think the international school does a phenomenal job of preparing kids to be global citizens.
So I think you can easily understand about the concept of the global citizen. I have mentioned in some previous slide later about the global citizen. So this is a very interesting video. I think you learn properly about the real concept of the global citizen. Right now, there is another fill in the gaps, and the gaps regarding a young man. His name is, I mentioned in previous slide. Last week I met an answer will be a interesting young man here. His name is Gurmut Singh. He was born in India. Dear students, please note down it. He was born in India. In his early childhood, he left for Singapore. With his parents and went to Singaporean school. Look at that. He was born in India, but he left for Singapore and he went to an Singaporean school. After a few years, he moved to Denmark. Another country in the world, and completed his school education there. For graduation, he went to the US, United States of America, and got a university degree. Then he left for the UK and completed his master degree there. So dear students, very interesting person. He born in India. He got his primary education in Singapore. Then he moved in the Denmark. After then he went to the USA, and for master degree he went to the UK. United Kingdom. Feedback. We have learned some short question, fill in the gaps and word meaning, and try to feedback of our lecture. Number 1, why did Hasan Raza live the life of comfort and pleasure? Why did Hasan Raza live the life of comfort and pleasure? Number 1 question. And number 2, there is a passage regarding mobile phone. And at the last moment, some vocabulary: economy, humanist, lend hand, turn away, on sell. So these are the vocabulary. So student, what will be answer of this question? Try to remember from our previous slide. Okay, thank you. So now we can see our answer is number 1. When Hasan Raza found all comfort and pleasure meaningless, he left the life of comfort and pleasure. He started to think deeply about Creator, about life and death and mankind. So this is the answer of the number 1 question. And number 2, mobile phone is another useful invention of the world. Like computers, mobile phone helps us greatly in our daily life. through mobiles we can connect the whole world. Only a few years ago, had difficulty to contact our near and dear ones. Okay, at the last moment, some vocabulary. Economy. The meaning of economy is financial system. Humanist, lover of human. The person who love human being irrespective of religion, caste, culture. He is called humanist. In Bangladesh, I think Dr. Yunus, and in India, Mother Teresa, and foreign countries, in European countries, Florence Nightingale. So these people are humanist. They love the human being. They did not see the identity of the people. Maybe he is Hindu, Christian, or Buddhist, different religion they may support or they may believe, but the people of humanist, they do not see or they don't care about their identity. They love people irrespective of their status and religion. Number C, lend hand, assist in an action. Assist in an action, turn away, avoid, oppose, on sale, offered for purchase. So this is the word meaning. So students, today our homework will be revision lesson 21 to lesson 30, and it is request to you, please learn the lesson and practice this lesson again and again so that you can get good mark in the upcoming examination. This is learning homework, but if you think that there's some item you can write, yes, you can write down. So thank you for watching the class, and I think you have learned few information, but if you failed to learn something, please talk to your subject teacher and he will help you in this lecture. Thank you. Thank you very much.